I don't think it's raining every day, that everything is going to be wet and muddy out there. I think the sun is still shining. We just have to look at it and find, which part and where the sun is shining and stand there.
So how about new graduates who just started? I heard that, you said a lot of the young joint work and all. They've also asked for support, right? What kind of support are they asking, and how do y'all help?
Okay, I think this one, would go definitely down our alley to our associate Tulip members and Tulip council members actually. You see, the council has got from people like I won't reveal, but generally we've got this more senior people, whether it's Raja Azura, myself, who are more inclined to answer you in terms of other types of support. And then you've got the younger ones on board as well, who can definitely help you and guide you and see what the needs are. The reason why we thought about, we foresee that a lot of young graduates who are going to come out to work or who have just started working is currently having the shutters, okay? So you actually wondering what's going to happen there. Do you have a job? Is it, especially if you're not confirmed, that's worse. If your company is going to shut down in 6 months. So all these, are very, very normal for young graduates or the new kid on the block line, any organization. Let's put it this way. So we're addressing that issue with some of the expert friends that we have in terms of what they can do. Is it a good time, to polish up your CV and stand by? Is it a good time on showcasing what else that you can do, in terms of multitasking, etc.? I was on a session this morning and I heard someone say that 2 people actually started work today in an organization. So I don't think it's all it's raining every day, that everything is going to be wet and muddy out there. I think the sun is still shining. We just have to look at it and find, which part and where the sun is shining and stand there, probably. The whole idea here is this. I think now is a good time to look out for opportunities. There are certain industries that are booming. I see one of the questions saying, well, how is the job opportunities in Malaysia or in Asia going to be like? I think there are certain industries that I don't think will be affected very, very badly. One of it will be the education, okay? Because regardless of what's going to happen when you go back, in 6 months, in 1 year, job-wise, I think the education sector is not going to go bust. People are still having to go to educate themselves. Maybe you might actually have a spike, because a lot of people will take the opportunity, like me, to go and continue your studies. Since I can't work, why not go and study? So the opportunities might go there. Obviously, the other area that I foresee, I'm quite confident, is the medical industry. Medical industry is very, very wide, very, very large and big in Malaysia, Asia, throughout the world. As you can see now, it's playing a very pertinent role, with whatever's happening with the COVID. So the medical industry is the other industry that's going to go boom. Not so much for the other end of where the doctors are, maybe, because in terms of monetary, they might lose some patients where they can't probably afford. But we're looking at the services provided, where we are talking about clinics, we're talking about outpatients, we're talking about health-wise. You will find after this, everybody going, and doing all sorts of tests. A good example now is the queues are ridiculous in all these private hospitals to do a COVID-19 test. You know that you don't have it. You are quite certain you don't have it, but because it's 388 ringgit some places and 368 ringgit some places, so there you go and queue, causing this massive jam, just so that and you're 100% or 110% sure that you don't have COVID. So so that's what I'm saying. So I'm quite sure that a few industries will boom. So it's good time to now start looking. If you know roughly whether your job is secure, not secure, you can make that kind of judgment. You should know better than anyone else. So why not start preparing now? Why do you need to wait until you get that letter? So why not prepare now? Update your CVs. When's the last time that you updated a CV? So update your CV, show off more skills that you have, identify. It's also a good time to learn all these, apps and things like that you can learn now on. There's so many new things that, we're learning. I'm learning. So there's so many new things that you can learn throughout this time that you are at home. To enrich your own skills. So these are all the things that I would say, please do, and be prepared. Be prepared. So that's something that we would like to share to the new graduates, fresh graduates,